Yo, what's going on everyone? It's Garrett, and in today's video I'm bringing you guys how to create a website. Now I do want to say this video is sponsored by Wix, so I do want to say a huge shout out to them. They came out to me through email talking about how they want to sponsor a video to create a website. You know, I was very stoked because I could never have done this if it wasn't for you guys, and it's nothing better to kind of up your design career than making your own website, so I thought that this was the perfect pick for my website and for my YouTube channel and for everything that my brand is going to be. So this is actually really easy. We're gonna run through two options. Wix is just a really good website for creating just a website itself. It's a very good website builder. And I know I'm gonna keep repeating website over and over again. I do wanna just apologize in the beginning about all this. So this is really simple. You guys are gonna really need nothing. You guys are gonna need your imagination. If you want to sketch down ideas on a notepad that you guys can create in Wix, they also have a blank canvas creator that you guys can basically start from scratch and build up from there. However, I'm going to run through just two options. That's going to take, about 15-20 minutes of your time, and it's just going to be really fun. So throw this video on your computer, your phone, your TV, and let's get right into it. So the first thing you do want to do is go over to Wix.com. And now Wix.com, if you guys have never heard about it, it's a website builder like I've said. They have different options, whether you can open up an e-commerce store, you can open a personal business, just a personal website. You can also pay for a domain, you guys can pay for no ads. Just a bunch of really cool things that, a lot of website builders have. However, this is just all in one, it's very perfect, and I just personally would rather use this than anything else. So when you get to the website, it's very user-friendly. You can scroll down and basically read a little bit about him, or you can just click Start Now. So when you click Start Now, you're going to have to make an account. Now you can sign in with Facebook or Google+. I recommend just signing up, making a new account, using an email that you want to use. For example, I'm using my business email. And once you do all that sign-up information, you're going to get a confirmation email. Just click that, get rid of that, and then you're going to basically be brought onto Wix itself. So I'm going to quickly show you guys what I'm working on for my own website. I've only been working on this for a few days now, but you can basically see that it's very easy, it's very user-friendly, and it's very, professional. Now, I built this a little bit more on the blank canvas size. However, it's just very fun to do this with templates and just the ADIs and stuff like that. It's just a very fun thing overall. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So all you want to do is basically go onto the Wix homepage, the My Account settings, and just go to My Sites, or if you're a new user, it's going to say Create a Website. And all you want to do is basically create a new site. Now it's going to bring you to this. It says what kind of website do you want to create, and this is when you're going to start breaking apart into more things, whether you're a designer, a photographer, you want this for a portfolio, for a restaurant, whatever the case might be. This is what you want to start picking. Now you want to be truthful because it's going to change the template designs to everything that you choose, whether it be a blog or a designer. So obviously guys, I'm a designer, and then you're going to be brought to two things. One says ADI Create, and it's basically it's an intelligence software that creates the website for you. You do absolutely no work, and then there's a Wix editor itself. So I'm going to quickly show you guys what the ADI basically does. Now it's very simple, it's very easy, it's very fun. So I'm going to put graphic designer, and it's going to basically just ask me a bunch of things. I'm going to use it for a portfolio. That's basically a graphic designer portfolio. And I'm going to click next on the right hand side. It's going to ask me more questions. Does your website need any of the following features? Sell online, take booking and appointments, get subscribers, create a blog. So I'm personally going to say no, I don't really need to sell anything online, as I do have my Sellfy account. And then it's going to say, what is the name of your business? Garrett Malone. Of course you guys know me as Bear Design, but however I'm going to use just Garrett Malone. Where is your business located? New York, New York. Actually, let's just put New York, then New York this way. Wix ADI wants to learn more about you. So this is when it's going to start asking more questions for the website. Now, a lot of websites, you have to put this in your information just over and over again in different sections of the website and stuff like that. It's going to ask for a profile picture. Now, you can use one that you want to use. You can add your own logo. Doesn't really matter. You don't really have to overall. I'm just going to add this one just for the time's sake. I'm going to do my social media first, and for social media, you want to add literally everything you can. Now, the reason behind this is because this is ways that people can contact you, and this is what you really want to use. So I'm going to use my Twitter, my Behance, I'm going to use my Dribbble, and you want to use, like I said, literally everything. You want to add your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram, because these are all ways that people can contact you for if let's just say they want to buy something and they want to just purchase something off of you. Of course, your email is very key in this. So, you know, hello@garrettmalone.com. Enter phone number. If you guys want to enter your phone number for people to contact you that way, exactly, it's right there for that reason. For a fax number, if someone wants to fax you a paper, then click next. And then it's going to basically go through this big process saying wait for it, and it's going to keep going through different things. Now it's going to come up with a screen saying, hello, I'm an ADI, the Wix Artificial Design Intelligence. Just click start, and now it's going to start building things for you. So this is when you can start choosing the kind of theme that you want, whether it be a jet black, clean, minimal. And now if you read the fine print, it does say don't worry, you can change it later. So I'm going to use a jet black just to see what kind of goes on. And then it can say it can create a palette for you based off of your picture that you use. I'm just going to hit create palette so it can just use the same colors that I'm using in my picture. Just keep clicking all this stuff, and I'm going to move my mouse to the right hand side so you guys can just basically see it's going to do all of this and for me. It really takes no time at all. It's going to just do 6 steps, and then I'm going to have my own website. So I'm going to sit here, I'm going to wait, and here we go. We got a website. Now this is super easy, right? And the reason behind this is because it does use templates and it does do other things. Now there are settings on this that you can go hover over things. You can hover over like the headers, the footers, and stuff like that. So if you want to change something that you don't like, you can just click on it, hit designs, and there's going to be basically things that you can choose. So whether it would be something that's moving, and you can just basically change it to whatever you'd like. You can go down to something else. You can change the designs of how, you know, images are going to come up, so I can put it this way. Now let's just say we're scrolling down and there's just things that we don't like. For example, this, we can click edit and we can change them ourselves. We can change all that other stuff. Your site automatically saves. You can click these 3 dots, and then you can of course delete it. You guys can move it, and then you guys can duplicate it if you do like it. You can move it in your section, so if you just click on the little 3 dots on the right hand side, just drag it around. And then let's just say you designed it all, you like the way it looks, just click preview in the top right hand corner, and it's going to open up it on a different tab, and you're going to basically scroll through this, of course changing everything that you want, and then you're going to have a website. That took me 7 minutes to do from the start of the video, so you can see that it takes no time at all to do this. However, like I said, it's very basic, it's very copy-ish of different things. Of course, if you take your time and go through it and change everything, it's going to look a lot better. However, this is when Wix is going to come into really big hand if making your own website. So I'm going to leave that, I'm going to close out of that, I'm going to create another new site, and we're going to go back through this, hitting designer one more time, and we're going to choose a template instead. Now this is when things are going to get really fun and really creative between everyone. Now we want to scroll through these templates that they have, and we're going to want to choose one of ourselves of which one that we like. Now going through these, you can really choose any which one you want. However, I really recommend clicking on view if you want to see one. Now the reason behind doing this is so you can just see what everything's like, and you can see if you really want to do it or really not. So of course, just look at it, see if you really like it. If you want to just save it to the side, just leave it right there and click back onto this. You guys can just keep scrolling through some. Of course, just hitting view and just keep going through this. You know, don't rush anything like this. You really want to take your time and make sure that you like it. So personally, I like something like this. It's very minimalistic and it's very clean. So all you want to do is hit edit this site, and it's going to open up the Wix website editor. Now really easily to explain this to you guys, if you have ever used a template, it's basically the same thing. You're going to double click on text, it's going to open up, you guys can type whatever you want in it, and just really fun, really easy. So the first thing I do want to do is work from top to bottom. However, the menu on the top, it's called the header, is just the first thing I want to do. So I'm just going to drag this in, and we're going to just keep looking at things to do. So I'm just going to click the header like I've been saying. I'm going to make sure that everything is centered inside of each other so that we can do this the right way. You can hit navigate, you can choose which one's on top of which one, you can click design, and then you can basically open up designs. You guys can customize your designs of what happens when it's hovered, when it's clicked. So let's just say that when it's hovered that the text is going to go, I'm going to say like a nice blue. So I'm going to just change the color. I'm going to add a blue, click add, and we're going to click that color. So whenever we hover over it, it's going to change blue. And for example, if we want to see this, all we have to do is click preview, and then you can see that it changes blue when we hover over it. Very easy, very simple. So like I said, very fun, but we're gonna just quickly do something for this website. So I'm gonna go to the manage menu, and I'm gonna start adding and taking away things. So I'm gonna have home, I'm gonna have portfolio, about me, I'm gonna have contact me, and then if something else you want to add, probably maybe like a store. So just click new, and you can make a new page, which is going to be like the new like store page, or you can delete that, and you can do it this way. So the way I did it on my website that I'm currently building, I hit link, and then I'm gonna hit website address, and then I'm gonna put my website address, for example my Sellfy, and then it's gonna open up a new thing, and I'm gonna make it called store, all in capitals so we can keep it consistent. And then let's just say we're gonna make another one for a link. We're gonna enable this my YouTube channel, and we can make this titled, let's just say YouTube. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 of them, which if we open up this menu a little bit more, it's perfectly fine. We're gonna have 3 and 3. So the way I like doing this, of course, as well, you know, I'm very picky on how things work in my mind. So I'm gonna go back to manage menu, I'm gonna hit add new page, and I'm gonna create just basically a new page. Actually, I'm gonna make a new link. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this to an email, actually another website address, and I'm gonna put it to my my Twitter or something like that. Now the reason behind that is because we're not going to be able to click on it. Now the reason I like doing this, and I'm going to label it just a simple period, and I'm going to put it between everything. So there's 3 on top and 3 on bottom, and then I'm going to stretch my header all the way. Stretch to full width. Whoops. Maybe I'm not going to stretch to full width. Now the reason behind doing this is because I can add just simple things. I can add like a logo in the middle. I can do stuff like that. Of course, I want to keep going through this and just basically seeing if I can do anything else. I can go to animate, so things animate back and forth, whether it be like a fade in, it can be bouncing in. We can go back to the design. I'm just going to quickly customize the design. The text, I'm going to make it a little bit more bold. Font size a little bit more small. And just really take your time with this, you know, spacing, the bottoms, and just take your time. Don't really rush anything. So you can go through here, the preset designs, you can cancel out of that. And then I'm gonna center this. Alright, so let's say that you want to change everything and make this more aligned on the top right hand corner. All you want to do is hit right click and go to layouts, and then all tabs are the same size. Basically gonna space everything for you. And you know, you can change everything, so tabs take up the whole width, and now everything's going to be perfectly centered. Now I want to add my logo into this, and I personally can either open up Photoshop and add it. I can go to add image, and I personally have my own image added into this because I've gone through making my website out of my own time. Now if you go to upload images, you guys can go through your kind of images and stuff like that. It's hard to say that word over and over again. But you know, choose one that you want to use. However, I'm gonna choose maybe something that I can use more that would look clean. Of course, changing the design of everything to make sure it matches. And this is basically going back and forth and choosing which one you want to use, and you know, making sure that everything is the right kind of style for you. So I'm gonna choose it that way. And for colors, like I've done in the past, I wanted to just use that for a blue. Now I'm gonna change everything to kind of like a black and white feel. Like that, and I'm gonna copy that, go to Photoshop, and when you go into Photoshop, this is when your design skills come in handy. All you want to do is open up your logo and make sure that it has a transparent background. Now the reason behind this is because we want it to have a transparent look on the actual website. So I'm gonna quickly do this. I'm gonna paste in just colors that I want to use, or I can go to blending options, color overlay, and then just change that to, let's just say, a darker color. Hit OK, file, save as, PNG of course, and disable it for like Wix. Alright, so we got that done. All we want to do now is go to add image, and then add our own image. And then we're gonna just upload images, scroll down, or just type in what we saved it to. Of course, making sure that you save it to the right file format. I accidentally saved it as a PXR. accidents do happen with that kind of stuff. I've made client work for people endless times that I've just saved them to wrong files. So here we go. I'm gonna upload it, hit done, add a page. It's gonna be a lot bigger than we want to, so we can just hit the corners and just drag it smaller, just like a Photoshop would. Just don't hold shift. Center it with these lovely rulers. Actually, we're gonna have to bring it to the front. So right click, overlapping items, you can put it arrange, and you can put send it back, move backward. We just click this when we add it on top of it. See, there's certain things that like I wish Wix would have done a little bit better, is with these overlapping things. However, it doesn't take much time at all. So we're gonna center it, and it's gonna say add a header. You can click close just to let it add a header, and we're gonna center it. Make sure that the rulers are perfect, and we're gonna have that. Next, we're gonna just bang out the rest of this website. So we're gonna just delete all of this stuff. We don't need it. I don't want any of this kind of nonsense screen. We can put this up a little bit so it only covers like this much of the screen. Change it strip background. We can use a pre-made one, like we can use this tiger. We can use maybe a fall. We can use clouds. We can basically use anything we want. Let's just say that you want to add your own image, of course. It's the same process, upload images, scroll through it, find something that you want to use. For example, if I want to go and use a picture of me mountain biking, really easy, just hit add image, hit done, change background, and that's basically going to be me on the mountain bike, which is going to be pretty cool. It's just kind of like a little filler. I personally would recommend putting logos on here, like I've personally done in the past. Something like this would work. Now this is what I would done on my other website before I started changing things. Right here, it's going to be basically projects, and we can manage the columns. You know, pick column 1, column 2, column 3. We can just right click them. We can put the layouts differently, whether we want 3, 3, 3. And then of course we can change the text. So if I'm going to put projects editorial, I can put projects, you know, editorial. I can put Skin Hub with a little thing. And where does this link to? We can just let it link to a page. Of course, it's editorial, so we're gonna have to go through there and edit this. And we can put projects, creative. Let's just say we're gonna put Team Caliber. Boom. Projects, branding, leave that the same. And you can change the column background. Of course, if it's a color, just go through here. I'm gonna change it to, let's just say, a dark black. Bang. Click this one. Change column background, go to color. I'm gonna change it to a yellow to kind of match Skin Hub's branding. Actually, I'm gonna keep it the black and white theme. So I'm gonna make it like that. Click OK. Do it for the third one. Change column background color, make it consistent with the other one. And then of course, scroll down, change strip background. Like I said, just keep changing these. You can make this whatever you want now. If you don't want it, all you have to do is delete it, hitting backspace, and then you can change the about anchor up right there. We can grab this page and bring it up here. So this is going to be the about me section. I'm going to change the strip background, go to color, and I'm going to make this either the same color. I'm going to make it straight up black, and then we can start editing this as well. So this is going to be the hello. I'm going to just personally make this a little bit bigger, just so I can edit it myself. Edit text, font size up a little bit more. We can put the alignment into the center. So I'm gonna quickly just finish up the home page for you guys, and I'm gonna be talking over this. So if you guys have not been up on my channel, I've been really slacking on the uploads lately, and I do want to apologize for that. The reason behind that is just personal things, figuring out what's going on with college and stuff like that, and just everything going on like that. But I do want to talk about this website just another more. It says hello. This is when you're going to start explaining stuff more about you, saying hello, my name is Garrett Malone. I'm 17 years old, from New York. And they could say I'm a graphic designer working for, let's just say, Skin Hub, Team Caliber, and just another one I'm working for, Good Farms. So, you know, you don't have to be too explanatory in this. You can just put that right there. You can make this maybe a little bit smaller. font size a little bit smaller. You can duplicate it, bring it to the center again, and then change this and be like, I specialize in, let's just say social media design, branding, and advertising. Leave that there. Change the little size up here with these alignment tools. Bring that up. Contact, bring that there. There's a blank page right here. You can just look at that. You can mess around with that. You can hit help. Basically, if you want to just change something, change the body style. If you want to put something here, you're more than welcome. However, I'm just going to take this. I'm going to basically close it up. Of course, putting my contact down a little bit more. So it's going to contact here. If you want to add something just for that page, you can. I don't personally want to put anything there, so I'm going to line the contact up at the bottom of this. Get in touch. Of course, we can leave that the same. I do want to change, of course, the colors, so I'm going to just go through here, click the colors, make it black, and I can basically hold shift and click all of these. And we can go to layouts and stuff, animate. So really easy to do. This doesn't take much time at all. All I want to do is just take your time through this. Of course, since this is a tutorial, I can't go through here. I don't know why it's doing that. It's very annoying. I'm just going to delete that overall, actually. Bring this up. Put that to the bottom of this. And then for here, we're going to say 2017 by Garrett Malone. Sponsored by Wix. Boom. So all we have to do is edit text, of course changing the little bits and pieces here and there. You do want to make sure that things align, they're centered, they look clean. Take your time with this. It's going to say delete it again, isn't it? Look at this. Can't make this up. Like, do they not know I'm trying to make a tutorial? Come on. Alright. It's probably a Wix scheming a diabolical plan against me. I'm just kidding. So you can go to design, customize design, and then it's basically, like I said, guys, the same thing over and over again. Customize design, fill in design, blah 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 blah. So we have all that. You can bring this up here. If you want to add a footer, you can, but since I do have my copyright thing right here, we're perfectly fine. And then all you want to do, since we have all of this done, click preview. It's gonna load it, and we have it. There it goes. The website, we're done. So basically very basic, very clean. If you click on, let's say YouTube, it's gonna bring me straight to my YouTube channel. Look at that. If we click on, let's just say portfolio, it's gonna bring me down here. Now this is when you're gonna start getting more into the website. You're gonna click on SkinHub, it's gonna bring you to this HTML editor. We're gonna be put into here. I'm gonna go back to editor. You can manage media and basically click on this. You can choose which one you wanna use. You can choose whether you want this image or that image, or this image and that image. So, you know, if you're gonna do this, add images, if we're going on the SkinHub tab, it's really easy, guys. I don't wanna just keep saying the same thing over and over again, because I don't wanna be repetitive, and I want you guys to understand that it's really not hard at all. It's really just taking your time. It's really just looking into this and just being like, wow, Garrett's right. I can do this. I can do this for a friend. I can even charge someone and do this for them. So I'm just gonna add, let's just say this case, I'm gonna put this for number 1. I'm gonna replace this video. I'm gonna upload a video. Actually, I'm just gonna click add media images, and you guys are really gonna see in a few clicks of a button, it's really gonna be just simple stuff. And I really can't stress this enough that it doesn't take much time. So click apply. We're gonna put this to the second image, and we're gonna leave all those cookies and stuff like that, because cookies are nice. Click out of here, click preview, and then boom, we have just images like my SkinHub stuff. People can like it, people can download it. You have videos, if you guys have animated GIFs, you guys can use it that way. If you click on it, you're gonna even be brought to just a better version of everything. So this is gonna be the tutorial. This is gonna be the end of it. Like I said, guys, it's so easy. I really wish that more people would understand. If you want to go back through menus, all you have to do is click on something, hit manage menu, and click on home, and then you're basically good. Hit preview, and then we're good. So I want you guys to take this tutorial into your own hands. I don't want you to just take the templates and just copy everything you want. Looking back into the video, look where we started and look where we ended. We changed a lot of things, whether it be color, whether it be style. So this is what I want you guys to do. Now, I'm going to be doing something really awesome. For people in the comment section below, just comment anything you want. You guys can like the video, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be picking one of the people in the comments below. I'm going to give them a full year of Wix. Now, this is not coming from the sponsored video. It's coming from myself. And you guys can take that. You guys can make your own website. I also want to see what you guys are up to, what you're making. So definitely leave it a link in the description below, or message me on Twitter, email me. Basically a link of your website. I can go through it. I can critique it. I can show you guys what you want to do instead of what. And I just want to help everyone out overall. So if you guys did like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and a huge shout out to Wix for sponsoring this video. I never thought that anything like this would happen. I've known the company Wix for so long. I've used them for so many websites for clients, and now here we are. So really awesome, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. I'll be back soon. A lot of more videos are coming out. I just want to get everything back under my feet. Make sure that summer was, well spent. Make sure that my dog that you guys can see on the screen right now is having a very fun time. And that's basically going to be it. So like I said, guys, if you guys need anything, comment section below, emails, Twitter, and that's going to be that. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to just have an awesome day. Enjoy the rest of the summer and have fun in school. And I'll see you guys in my later on videos. Peace out.